Hello everyone.
I'm Q.
I'm Nay.
And I'm Shay back here.
Shay's our director for this segment. And we're Q&S Vlogs. If you don't know us, we are Q&S Vlogs and we cruise, we travel, we do everything. But right now, we're gonna get into this video about what we liked and what we thought they could have did better aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras. It's Carnival's newest ship. We're gonna tell you exactly, like I said, what we liked and what we didn't like about it.
Right.
So, but if you haven't already,
like and subscribe. Also comment. We love them.
Yeah, we love our comments. So we're gonna get right into this. And also follow our vlog series aboard the Mardi Gras. They're all up and running.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get into what we thought they could have did better, what we really didn't like about the Carnival Mardi Gras. The first one is the small interior rooms.
Do I know about that?
Okay, we got an interior room, and it was very small.
Won't do that mistake again.
No, it was small, and the beds weren't up in the ceiling. They were like folded towards the ceiling, and it made the room feel even smaller. And Q, he actually hit his head when
Don't I know about it?
he hit his head when he got up to go, you know, just to get up to go to the bathroom. So we thought that those interior rooms were really small. This is, and once again, these are our opinions. These are what we thought.
Right.
You know, you may have had a different experience, but we just letting you know, and we're being real about what our thoughts on the Mardi Gras were. If we ever go back on the Mardi Gras, we just know that we would never get another interior room.
That's definitely not.
Yeah.
So Shay, how was y'all room? It's basically the same room, right?
Yeah, it was the same exact room, but I would also add that there was like a sewer smell, I guess, because of the way they had their pipes. And you could also hear people in the rooms maybe above you or below you through the pipe system, so we had to keep the door closed because you kept hearing people, and I guess they could hear your conversation too.
Right, that's another thing, paper thin walls. One of the other things that we really thought they could have did better, that we really didn't care for aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras, was the elevators. The elevators were just not conducive to the large volume of people that were on there. And mind you, when we cruised, it was not at 100%. It may have been 60%, but the way the elevators were, it just, you waited so long and they were so packed. And we were used to the Horizon's elevators where—
Oh, you love them.
Yes, I love, first of all, the Horizon is one of my favorite ships. Check out that vlog series of us on the Horizon. I really love the Horizon. And we thought that when the Mardi Gras came, that the elevator system would be like the Horizon, wherein in the Horizon you just hit what floor you wanted to go on and you waited for that letter elevator to come. And when you got on the letter elevator that corresponded to where you wanted to go, that's all that was on there. The only people on there were, I guess, the people that were going to the same floor you were going on. So that made a difference. Did they make the elevator system like this one? It could have been like the Horizon. These are just my thoughts.
We took the stairs most of the time.
We did, but when we did take the elevator, it was just a mess. Okay, but that's our thoughts. I really didn't care for that elevator system on the Mardi Gras. The thing that we felt like they could have did better on the Mardi Gras, since this is their newest ship, we felt like the food quality had went down a little bit. Like I said, these are our opinions, but
was it, we basing it off the other Carnival?
Yeah, and other Carnival cruise ships we've on the Horizon, you know, everything was good. The, you know, Guys was good, and the Blue Iguana was good, and on a lot of other Carnival cruise ships, even the Sunrise. But going on the Mardi Gras, we just felt like that Pig and Anchor, it just didn't hit like it did on the other ones.
One thing, if you see on the way they displayed, especially at dinner, on that metal tray, like it
looked like he was in prison.
Exactly.
I mean, it had no like lining, you know, on the inside of it that said Pig and Anchor. It was just like slam, slam. Just put your food on this. They did. They just slammed your food on this metal tray. The presentation was not good to be the Mardi Gras. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm picking. I don't know. But I expected a little bit more. You know, I expected a little bit more from that. Did you have any other food quality issues, babe?
Basically, what y'all was saying, the taco place?
Oh, the Blue Iguana wasn't hitting like it usually was. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. They were off. You know, and I mean, how can you be off for a taco and a burrito? But for some reason they were. And we felt like the better Mexican option was in Shebang.
Yeah.
Another thing that we really didn't care for that we thought they could have did better on the Mardi Gras was the seating in Grand Central.
Yes.
They had some really nice productions.
It was just some areas, basically you had poor vision of the actual show that was going on.
Right, you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it. Like, they had a lot of like acrobatic stuff in some of the shows where the artists were up on wires up in the ceiling, and if you were sitting back behind, you couldn't see that. No. Your line of sight was gone. So when they went up in the air to do their aerial, you know, things, you were like, okay, you had to look on the monitor to see them. You really couldn't look up. So we felt like
took away,
yeah, the experience was diminished because of that. But they did have some stadium seating in the area that if you were lucky enough to sit there, and that went up and you could see everything. So if you are going on the Mardi Gras, we suggest you sit in those stadium seating areas when they're having shows, because when they do the aerobatic or they go up in the air and, you know, and do that, all that, their little tricks and stuff, you can see and you will have a clear line of vision, and it won't be obstructed by a low ceiling. You know, it won't be obstructed by that. So I thought it just took away a little bit from the show I was watching. It did take away from it.
Right. Another thing that I didn't care for was how close the two bars was together. The fortune teller and the other bar.
Oh yeah, that's something. Yeah, I forgot all about that. So the fortune teller bar and the Mardi and the brass.
That's it.
The brass Magnolia bar were really close. They were so close that there was live music playing in both venues, and the music kind of mashed up together.
Just changing the shows around.
Yeah, or changing the shows to say, okay, when Brass Magnolia's artists are playing, then this is the break for the fortune teller. And then when the fortune teller, you know, like, yeah, do that. That would have been better. But to hear them both at the same time, we're sitting there like, what in the world? I mean, you really couldn't enjoy, you know, what was going on because you heard the other, you know, artists from the other bar. Enough with the things we thought they could have did better. I mean, hey, you know, our opinions. We're gonna talk to you about what we really liked about the Mardi Gras. And we're first gonna start with the Heroes Tribute Lounge that was up in Summer Landing. But that Heroes Lounge area, it was really nice, it was comfortable. The seating was, it was just a really nice space to go and chill. They had
they had couches in there for you to watch the games and football.
They had big TVs,
plenty of monitors all over the place. So.
Yes, definitely a bunch of monitors everywhere. And we went during
I got one thing though that we didn't say that we didn't like.
Ooh,
the bar area was kind of crowded for, it's only 2 bartenders for the entire area. It
really did get a bit crowded, and it became a little bit overwhelming for 2 bartenders. So yeah, that's something that maybe they can start, but I understand with COVID and they may have been short-staffed and everything, but it got to be a bit hectic there with people trying to order drinks and everything because they were limited in bar staff.
They should have had more people, I think, like they have at the pool areas, come around and ask you, do you want to drink and take your orders then?
That's true. Maybe that's something that they're working on. We hope they are. But between that area and across at the Pig and Anger, it was a lot of seating, you know, and it stayed packed when those games were on, when those football games were on.
Yeah, so you need to get there early so you can get your seat.
Definitely need to get there early. If you're going there doing, I'm saying, basketball season or football season or whatever, make sure that you get there early so that you can get a good seat because it fills up really fast. The other things that we liked about the Carnival Mardi Gras was Chibang. That's the Chinese Mexican fusion restaurant.
We ate there a lot.
Yes, we did.
That's one of our favorites.
It was, and you know, Shay and I snuck away there too for lunch. Nobody knew about that. But we really enjoyed Chibang. They had a nice variety of Mexican foods and Chinese foods as well. You know, we liked a lot of items they had there. We enjoyed, for lunch, I had that noodle bowl. Shay had a Mexican bowl that she says the Mexican food there is better than up in Blue Iguana. You know, for dinner, we had the Kung Pao chicken. We had beef and broccoli that was good. We had, you know, sweet and sour shrimp, you know, everything was really good for the most part. And those drinks were good too.
And getting back to you and Snake sneaking there, they snuck everywhere to eat together.
We did, oh well, you know, and we had a ball. But Chibang, when we went, it was still complimentary. It may still be, I'm not sure, but it was. So another thing that we really liked about the Mardi Gras was a bigger, better casino, okay? The casino was really big and spacious. It had a bunch, I mean, it was like almost 2 parts. When we went through initially and saw the first part and we walked through, we were like, wait a minute, it's another area.
But you like that casino? I didn't like the casino.
Oh,
casino
see.
didn't give me any money.
Okay, that's why he didn't like it, because he didn't win anything.
Right.
I mean, I really didn't play, but I liked that it was a bigger casino. It had more slots, it had more table games.
Yeah.
So that's what I really liked about the Mardi Gras. So if you're a gambler, I think you would enjoy that casino, because I don't know about the machines being tight. The machines might be tight, but I'm just saying, as far as the overall aesthetic, it was bigger. They had more slot machines, more choices, and they had more table games. So on that, I think you would probably enjoy the Carnival Mardi Gras. That was one of the things that we really liked about it. Right. Another thing that we really liked about the Carnival Mardi Gras was the comedy shows. By that, I mean that they had, like, as they always do, they have like 2 comedians that come on. But for Mardi Gras, they had 2 comedians and they had them do like a show the same night, like at different times. Like maybe one did one at 7 and the other one did one at 9. But then they had them come together in the evening for a double header show. And I mean, I really enjoyed that, because some people,
it was scheduled well, right?
It was scheduled well, because some people, you know, may have eaten early or late. You know, you may not have had a chance to see either one. So to give you the option of going to a show that was held in the Mardi Gras Theater, which is a big venue, and it was a double header of both comedians, that was real. I really enjoyed that, and it was enough space and seating for everyone. So I liked that, because we were on the Sunrise, and I'm telling you, we tried to get in there, but that little punchline was so small. It was, we never went to a comedy show because it was always crowded. And I'm like, people were sitting on the floor, and I'm like, I'm not sitting on the floor to go to any comedy show. I was not doing that. So I never got to see the comedy shows on the Sunrise. On the Horizon, we did.
They sure ain't had Richard Pryor in there, so I wasn't going there.
But on the Mardi Gras, I love that option. They had, like I said, they had the option of, you could see either or during those different times, but they always came together in an evening and had a double header. And we really like that. And we're hoping that they carry that on to some of the other, you know, other ships, because that was, we loved that. It was like you got to see them both, and you know, it was a late show. It was always around like 11 o'clock or whatever. So, you know, people were through eating or whatever, or gambling or doing whatever you had to do. And you put the kids to bed if they're old enough to stay in a room by themselves, or put them in the daycare and just enjoy yourself for a nice evening of comedy. So we really liked that. That's all we have with what we liked and what we really thought they could have did better on the Carnival Mardi Gras. But let me just say this, overall, we really had a nice time. It was a nice trip. I mean, these are just little things that we felt that they could improve on, you know. So these are our opinions, you know. We're not down in Carnival, whatever, because we always on a Carnival cruise. We just wanted to let you know these were our observations. Yes, and these were our observations and some things that we thought maybe they can improve on. So
we always say, we're gonna tell you how it is.
We're gonna tell you how we feel, how it is, because these are our opinions, and we're bringing that to you, you know, to kind of inform you, and then you make decisions based off of how, you know, that we give you. I mean, you're either gonna, you know, agree or not, and if, you know, we can respectfully, agree to disagree.
Let's see how you like. Give me your experience.
Yeah, let us know, you know, how you're feeling. What did you like about the Carnival?
I'm willing to go back on there and try it again.
I am too, but I just won't do it in an interior room. You know, we always enjoy Carnival. We travel. We love it. We love going on their ships or whatever. But we were expecting the Mardi Gras to be, it lived up to our expectations, but it was just a little kinks that probably worked them out, you know. So with that, we're going to close out this segment. We just want to thank you for watching. If you watched this far, we appreciate it.
Yes, we did.
And also, if you're not subscribed,
like, subscribe, and comment.
Yes, please comment and like and subscribe. I'd love to read the comments. We're trying to get up to that 1,000. We're trying to go with 1,000. We getting there, but we need your help. And all you gotta do is press subscribe, because a lot of you guys are watching, but you're not subscribing. Why not? Please subscribe. You know, we're bringing you this wonderful content, and we have so much more to bring you. We have more cruises. We have more just events. We have more shows. We have more of everything. And we know that you like to travel or go, you know, to different places and do different things. So we want to bring you all of that and give you our honest opinions of it. So we're closing out this segment. Once again, we're Q&S Vlogs. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you, and peace.
Hit that subscribe button.